It's 3 years on from the massacre. We still haven't got an independent international investigation into the human rights abuses that we all know took place and which Channel 4 in this country have helped to expose to the world. It's good that the Human Rights Council have now recognised the need for such an investigation, but the struggle for justice in Sri Lanka goes on. I pledge again my commitment to work with all of you for justice in Sri Lanka, for that international independent investigation into what really went on, and to bring to justice all those guilty of major human rights abuses during the conflict. In Parliament, I have sought on a number of occasions to press our Foreign Secretary here in the UK to do more to demand that international independent human rights investigation. We need to continue to challenge the rest of the international community to recognise their responsibilities, to put pressure on those in Sri Lanka who continue to frustrate the case for that independent investigation. I do wonder whether, frankly, it is appropriate, without that investigation, for the Commonwealth Summit to be held in Sri Lanka next year. And I do think the government needs to consider seriously whether or not the President of Sri Lanka should have been invited to the UK for the Diamond Jubilee. I will continue to raise in Parliament, as I have done on a number of occasions already, the key demand for justice in Sri Lanka, for that independent human rights international investigation to take place into what really went on at the end of the conflict. One last point, which I think is now essential, is that Britain, through the Department for International Development, provides aid to an organisation, independent and internationally recognised NGO, who can support women and children in the north and the east of Sri Lanka, who a series of reports have highlighted are suffering and are in real difficulty. This is a small thing that Britain could do immediately to help some of the most vulnerable and needy people in the north and east of Sri Lanka. The aid needs to go to an independent NGO, one that is recognised for its work on the ground. But this could make an immediate difference to a number of very vulnerable people. I'm sorry that I can't be with you in person today, but my thoughts are with you, and I stand in solidarity with you, working for justice in Sri Lanka, and I do look forward to joining you in the future.